The Alan Turing Institute is the National Institute for Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Founded in 2015, its purpose is to make great leaps in development and use of data science and artificial intelligence in order to change the world for the better. We spoke with its chief scientist, Professor Mark Girolami.
Professor Girolami, thank you very much. Great to speak to you today. Can I start by asking you a bit about the Alan Turing Institute? It's been in existence for a while now. What are the aims of what you try to achieve here?
So the Alan Turing Institute was established by George Osborne, the then Chancellor, and launched what he called the age of the algorithm. The whole notion of data science as it was going to have a transformative effect on the UK. When we first started, the Institute was the National Institute for Data Science. And it wasn't until Dame Wendy Hall published the government report on AI where it was proposed or recommended that the Alan Turing Institute for Data Science should also take on the role as the National Institute for Data Science and AI. The Alan Turing Institute would develop the underpinning technologies to exploit the new types of data that we are seeing in medicine, in environmental monitoring, in industry, and in government itself.
In that time since 2015, AI has become a much talked about issue within the public consciousness. Have attitudes changed a lot in that time?
We have seen an absolute explosion of interest and enthusiasm for the potential of AI for good. On the other hand, there are people telling us that autonomous vehicles, filled with marauding robots, could really put us into an existential threat. The reality is somewhere in between, and what Turing, as a national institute, is able to do, because of its trust, because of its independent nature, the National Institute is in the best place possible to deliver on the good and to mitigate on the potential threats.
And one of the other aims of the Institute is to build skills in the UK relating to AI. How do you achieve that?
One of the characteristics of the Institute is that we have a network of partners who ensure that the technical level of upskilling is there, but also working with business partners on ensuring that the professional and executive level of upskilling is there as well. It's absolutely critical that we develop the capacity at all levels, from the fundamental research just to the understanding of what these technologies may well present in terms of opportunities for efficiencies in government, efficiencies in some of our key business sectors.
You mentioned government policy there. There's very much a desire at the moment for the UK to be a world player in AI. How does the UK fit into that world market?
Well, first of all, the UK is one of the global leaders in AI. A population of 65 million compared to 300 odd million in the US and over 1 billion in China. But also some of our great universities have some of the world leaders in AI. So the UK is very well positioned to play a global leadership role in terms of the safety of AI technologies.
We talk about AI as being new technology, but it goes back 70 plus years to the time of Alan Turing. What do you think he would make of the AI world that we see around us now?
I think that he would be very positive of the world that we are in today. If you think of what he was doing at Bletchley Park, he was so far-sighted. I think that if he was here today, the vision and the foresight that he would have, it would be wonderful to hear just exactly what he would be so excited and enthused about for our future.
Professor Mark Girolami, thank you very much for joining us.
Welcome.